my channel, my channel, my content, my channel, my content, my channel, my content.
Happy Monday. My voice isn't 100% back, but I feel healthy and fine. It's just my throat still, but it's going away. It's going away. Yeah. Positive thinking. Happy Monday, all. Let's do this before I forget. Welcome. And put a banner up, and we'll do this one here. Husbandry Pro. And let's get to the comments. Pipeline. Monster. Shout out to Polymorph. Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me. First in the house tonight is Dwight. What's going on, my man? Hope all is well. Double KB. Morph says, yo, what's good, folks? Hope everyone's doing well and all projects are thriving. And, oh, there's a new one in the top 3. Brian from Boop and Snoots. What's going on? And this usual suspect just missed. It's Paul Seraphim Serpents. Sammy, Bull Python in the house. RO 5.0, Lone Wolf. Oh, Parkside, how you doing? Sneaky Snakes. Alan Howard, Locked and Loaded. What's going on, Frank? 905. Scott, what's going on? Scott says, hope everyone's having a good start to the week. Got quite a bit done today. I'm happy. Not everything I wanted to do, but the majority. So, Large Marge, what's going on, Paul? Scott, Jordan, what's going on? Justin, Pressure Pythons. Robert, or Crystal, don't know, but Zivs Exotics in the house. Will's Hella Heat, what's going on? What is going on? My man, Bear. Oh, just kicked the damn computer with my foot. I'm all alone tonight except for Tico, so I figured let's just do it right down here. Eric, Blackjack, what's going on? I just read that now. Hey, y'all. Just Bear. Oh, man. Look at this. Troy, what's going on? Balls and Strikes Pythons. How you doing, my man? Andrew, what is going on? Just working on a couple more rodent racks. Well, good luck to you. I do that tomorrow. Oh, Polymorph, how you doing, man? Hope you and Sab are fine. Pipeline, all because of you. Let's see, I'm going to speed up a little. Eric's Morph Factory. Blaker's Pythons. Madison, 187. How are you? So I can go down here now, and let me just do this. Bam. Let's just see what is going on. Try to catch back up. Only 4 or 5 minutes behind, so I'm doing pretty good. Anyone have any questions or want to talk about anything? Put it in the chat, and I'll read it when I get to it. Infinite Basin or Basin. Basin, because fish, bassin. Infinite Basin. Bass. If he was holding a guitar or a bass, would have been basin. But it's bassin because he's holding bass. If I fuck that one up, I'd be pretty strange. I'm going to go with Infinite Basin. Upstate New York. Morphs, what's going on? Massey Morphs, how are you? Eddie, how you doing, man? Twisted Matrix, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Fortis Reptile says, "What's up, Billy?" Not much. Working away. Melinda, Cuddle Time Critters. What's up, everyone? Feeding day here. Ace of Paid. Hey, that's pretty. That's Ace of Paid. Not spade. Paid. Ace of Paid. I like it. What's up? What we doing? Just yapping. Yapping, answering questions. You guys put questions in the chat. I answer them. Same old, same old. Way to kill a Monday evening. Hey, Puget Sound in the house. What's going on? Oh, love the tree. That one and this one isn't done yet. I don't know why we have two trees, but this one, I think all the stuff's there. I don't know. It's crazy, but I like the look of this one. But that's all right. It is all right. So, Christmas. Whitney is the queen of Christmas. So, when do you put yours up in like September? Just joking. Let's see. Oh, Brittany from Fire Baby. All the new babies that we think are Kryptons, 8. Awesome. Good. It's always a good feeling when your hatchlings, eat. Sometimes the first go, they don't really take, or some do, and but when you feed them and they all eat, it's such a great feeling. Oh man, look at this guy. What's going on, Glenn? 419 Morphs. How you doing, bro? Let's see. Thank you. I do sound a bit better. I still got this like tickle itch in my throat thing. No phlegm coming up. It's just a pain in the ass. And Sean, what's going on? Like and subscribe now. You're so bossy, Sean. But listen to the man. He's right. Sleepywood. Is Drake getting a Christmas tree for his enclosure upgrade? Hey, that's a cool idea. I think if you did that, it would stress him out. Putting something in and then taking it away. Most reptiles and stuff don't really adapt to change well, but it'd be pretty cool. What do you call it? Festive changing the the enclosures. It would be pretty cool, but I wouldn't recommend. But no, I got a lot of new stuff going and adding, but it's going to stay there. So lots of stuff coming. Lots of changes coming. Crystal from Merlin's Magic Morphs. What's up, y'all? These two. Stan, how you doing? Hope all's with you. Love the ladder for Drake. Thank you. Hope all is well with the wifey. Yeah, I saw actually at the last expo that I was at. I didn't vend. I just went and walked around and I saw, I'm always looking at different neat things, and I was walking by a table and I saw this little one, but it was so small and it was maybe 4 inches or 5 inches for something really, really tiny. I'm like, man, it's a pretty cool idea. And then I found this branch that I had laying around forever. And I'm like, let me cut it around 12 inches each. And let me drill a 1/2-inch hole and get this wood and make a knot. And I'm pretty proud of myself. Don't know if he'll use it, but it's going in there. But I think I did a pretty good job for my first time, So, David, SC Reptiles, how are you? Let's see. Let's see. Chase says, what's your most efficient way on getting adult females to eat? I've picked up a few, and they are just kind of picky, um, what all would you do to get them back on food? So adult females shouldn't really be picky eaters, um, unless they're, gravid, or almost there. Like, once they're building follicles at a certain point, they just don't want to eat anymore, and they just want to concentrate on, finishing egg development or follicle development, and then ovulation, and then laying of the eggs. Um, I know that some adult, well, not really adult females, but females that you're growing up, you hear about this, 1,000 gram wall where they just go on a hunger strike for a bit. I've kind of alleviated. Anyways, I've kind of done away with that because I've been feeding my adults, and most of my collection, over the 300 gram mark every 2 weeks. A nice appropriate size meal every 2 weeks, and I've had that those animals stop eating, or that 1,000 gram wall pretty much disappear. And I've been noticing this now for 5 years that I've been doing this, 4.5, 5 years. So if you just pick them up, maybe different types of bedding, they might have had a different environment, different smells, different type of tub, whether it was dark or clear. um, they might need to adjust, but I would try a smaller meal, and different types of meals, ASF or rats, but try a smaller one. So normally people feed an adult female a medium. Try a small, or even a larger weaned, and see if that triggers her food response. Um, I know some people too, um, you know, use a hide, inside a tub, so that they feel more secure. Um, and any of those should hopefully help. Um, let's see. Jen, TJ Hutch, what's going on? Stupid tickle. It's like scratchy and just annoying. Sorry, guys. Fortis. What's a good male to pair to an orange dream, yellow belly, fire, red stripe clown? Depends what you got. Myself, I probably wouldn't even use it to make a clown. Or I would put a high end, um, a higher end comboed male. Um, myself, OD yellow belly. Yeah, see, with the fire and the red stripe. Um, I have certain projects like, Enchi Lav Pied Het Clown would be great, or something. Um, if you don't have a double recessive Het Clown, maybe a recessive Het Clown male. Um, something, let's see, pied Het Clown, or a clown pied. You'd like to get Enchi and some other stuff in there. You definitely don't want to have fire or yellow belly in your male. That way, you're not going to hit white snakes or ivories. So that's one thing to consider in a male. Nothing with fire, nothing with yellow belly. But there's so many different options. Mike from Redline, how you doing? Fred MTZ, pythons. Good evening, everyone. Come on with the questions. I'm ready to learn. What's up? Well, you can put questions in too, man. It's not like you have to wait for everyone else to learn. You can fucking ask them too. So, base face fishing. How do you feel about the discomorph? I don't really know much about it. I know it's there. I had it back in 2009, 10, 11. Back then, I had I don't even know what it was, Yellow Belly Fire Disco or something like that. And, I'm trying to concentrate more on stuff. And that was the time when I was really focusing on some double recessive projects and freeway stuff to make super asphalts. And it just didn't fit. So I sold it to move on. I forget what it was, but I only had the one. Never really got into it or really, looked much into it. So I'm proud you have too. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. so, so, GG Serpents. Anyone working mortar? Picked up an Enchi Stranger Clown and a Sapphire Phantom Pos Mortar. Can't find anything on it. I bought it never even heard of it. So, if you can't find, and I say this all the time, there are so many amazing jeans that are out there that do incredible stuff that we haven't even made even a tenth of what's possible out there in the world with what we've got. I don't, and all these people, oh, did you hear about this? No. I'm not even trying to look. What's the newest jean out there? Let me get the newest jeans out there that are doing something people are really working on. They're very, very, very expensive and for a reason. But if you Google a jean that you're working with or you're looking at buying and you cannot find a lot of stuff on it, I would stay away from it. Okay. Well, that's me personally. Now, if you want to gamble and work with it, or the breeder that has it, you see what they've done with it. So somebody says, hey, here's a new jean. Cool. Let me see it. And look what it does with Enchi. Look what it does with Yellow Belly. Look what it does in Mojave. Look what it does in Lesser. Look what it does in Clown. Look what it does in Pie. Oh, wow. I can visually see the interaction of that genetic in the other different animals because I've seen those in many different combos. And then with this other gene, you either see the color, the pattern, both. There's got to be something to it. And if it's good enough for me to say, wow, I really like how it interacts with these other genes, let me work with it. Okay. But you know how the world is right now. If you have something, people are showing it off. Look at this, throwing it on World of Ball Python, posting it up everywhere, putting it on Morph Market. If you go to Morph Market and type it in and Morph Market doesn't even realize or recognize that genetic, that's a flag. 2, if you Google and not many stuff pops up, that's a flag. So because you said you bought it simply for the Sapphire, great. I don't know anything about the mortar. Mortar, I think it's called mortar. But yeah, can't help you there. Best thing is when you're getting into a newer gene, look to see what it does and how it interacts. And if it's something that catches your eye or you like, go for it. And if it doesn't, there's so many people with new genes. Oh, new gene. No, it's just the vanilla. No, it looks different. Okay. Sure enough, you breed it to a vanilla, you get super vanillas. Okay. It's like, so how do you feel about people who have 12 Christmas trees? Yeah. I'm never home enough to even, I just didn't even know. Oh my God, there's 2 here. Cool. So I'll be at the facility Christmas Day, and then I'll show up around 11 o'clock here, and I'll have a brunch. But I'm up early. I'll be at the facility on Christmas. Come here for like 11 o'clock, 11:30, and then we do our thing. And then sometimes I even go back. It all depends. But yeah, Christmas is coming. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's coming. It is coming. It's right around the corner. So is 2024. Fucking nuts. So, let's see. Oh, Solar Xanos. What's going on? Solar Xanos balls. How are you? Hope all is well. Hope all your animals are doing well. Hope everyone's animals are doing well. And I hope that it's that time of season where you're brainstorming, figuring out what your pairings are for the new year. And I already see people getting stuff too. I know that's where I'm at. So tree goes up Canadian Thanksgiving. I mean, there's always Christmas in July. Oh man. Damn. So Malo Regis. What is the best morph to start in the hobby? Okay, so you should start with a morph that you like. Okay, you hear this? I'm not the only one preaching it. Everyone will say, okay, get into the genetics and the morphs and the animals that you like. If you're just getting into it for monetary reasons, do your research. 2 years and onward and back, I would say go clown. Now I believe clown is amazing. I have a lot of it, but so does everybody else. Clown, there's going to be more clowns in the next couple years produced than any other morph on the planet. So, that's why I'm gearing to double and triple recessives and quads and combos. And, we still haven't made every single, clown on the planet, but everyone's got it. Everyone's working with it. So, also depends on, the best morph, your budget, to get in. But believe me, if you are not excited about the animals you produce or the combos that you're making or the animals that you're chasing, that like I make ingredients for stuff that in 2025 and 2026 I'm hitting, maybe 2027 if I'm not lucky. But man, I'm excited already. And I just made the fucking ingredients. I got years to wait and hoping to hit the odds. You got to enjoy and love the genetics and the animals you're producing. So, R&R Morphs. What's up, Billy? I picked up some triple het Ultramel clown hypos. Cool. I'm hoping for the best this year. They're already adult size. Nice. So, just got to get a power male and chase those odds, baby. But Ultramel hypo clowns. Nice. Let's see. Wayne Ruck says, evening, y'all. Let's see. Oh, is Austin taking a break from the lives? It's been a while. We're loving the Saturday Snake Schools. Cool. Yeah. That's something, he put together different things that, hopefully the way we do things or the way we look at things, we can pass that on to you guys and give you another idea or an outlet or another variation of how to do things. How we do things and what we look for and how we do things isn't the only way. So many people are successful doing many different ways. And that's another point that we like to go and put across. If you don't have, professional racking, doesn't mean you can't do well. If you don't have a YouTube, you can still do well. If you don't do this, and you don't do that, or you don't use this substrate, you don't do this, you don't have an ultrasound, you do, like, you don't have to have everything the way everyone else does. Find out what works for you. As far as Austin goes, so I've been home since, I think I got home at like 5:45. So I've had a good hour to relax. I had some food, no takeover, no takeout or leftover, or, nice and warm, settled in. After the show, when I hit end stream and say bye to y'all, guess what? I'm already home. I can put on the football game. I'm here. I don't have to close up the shop and do this and then, get home an hour later. Another thing with Austin is, he has his own collection. And basically what happens is, every day he works doing my collection for Mutation Creation. And then afterwards, 5, 6 o'clock at night, himself and sometimes his girlfriend will come in and they do their own or Austin's collection. So, for him to take a couple hours or 2.5 hours to sit here while I'm yapping all the time, it really takes away, a couple hours that he could really use on his own collection. And plus, there's a lot of stuff that we're trying to get caught up on, and we're changing a few things around the facility. But I just figured, like, hey, I want to do this at home, and I don't think that you're going to want to drive all the way here like we used to, because that other time when we first started my channel, my content, all of us would meet here at the house. It's just too much. So I'm starting to do things that I want to do that makes it a little easier for me. Doing this from home, a lot easier for me for several reasons. Not having Austin just sit there for 2 hours and I'm sure he'll pop in once in a while in the chats. Sometimes I'll bring him in for maybe 15 minutes or half an hour or a guest, or who knows what I'm doing in the future with this. But I definitely want to spice it up a bit, have some sort of segments to it and a purpose. And who knows? I mean, we'll see where it goes. But that's the reason for now. And, I feel bad taking more of his time when I know he's got other shit to do, so, but that's that's probably the main reasons why. So, John Carlos says, what's Billy? I hope all is well. What's Billy? I don't even know. I've been trying to figure out for 53 damn years. So maybe what's up, Billy? Forgot the up. But that's okay. I get you. Yes, I did. So this is awesome. I actually commented on the video, but they did an incredible job. If anybody does not know what Troy is talking about here, so balls and strikes, pythons, Leviathan snakes, the dynamic duo, they did a documentary on, the whole, how it started, Snakes and the Fat Man, and they had all the guy, all the different players involved and the stuff. And, it was, I believe, just over an hour and a half, and I was glued to it. It was pretty awesome. It was like watching a fucking movie documentary. It was the different clips. It was done so amazing. I actually really enjoyed it, made a comment, and they actually reached out to me, and I'm going to message them back, and it's awesome. It was really well done. Definitely recommend the watch. So, and if you don't know what the 15 minutes of lame is, this is the fourth year. Shane Kelly won it first year. My man, he's my man too. Shane's my man. Antoine Hood, he won the second year. And Leviathan Snakes, dynamic duo, they won the third year, last year. So the one thing last year was the judges, Shane, Donato, Antoine, and I think Justin was the backup. If there was a tie break, they'd have to call Justin or something. So I just noticed that it says meet the judges. I guess he posted that yesterday, the day before. I've been busy this weekend. So I guess he posted who the judges are this year. I haven't watched it yet, so that's one thing I'm going to watch, see who the judges are and stuff. That's on Snakes and the Fat Man, Chris Eaton. I'm going to watch that. But I do want to say, everybody that is in the 15 minutes of lame, it's so entertaining. It sucks because I've been really busy. So I try to, when I sit down, it's like, let me go through and, I see a lot of people sharing the stuff. Paul from Large Marge Morphs, some of his stuff is hilarious, especially the guy jumping off the diving board. Even this guy here, Troy, Balls and Strikes, man. He's been doing this a while. Awesome stuff. You know, I've done a few personal shout outs for because everyone asks, and I'm not trying to pick favorites, but you guys got to get me a little early, because my man Gerald Crabtree from VIP Morphs, he like, hey man, I'm gonna do this, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna spam you. I'm gonna be, he's been a customer of mine, a friend. He's done stuff for me, and it's awesome. And same with his wife. They're just awesome people. So I support them. Troy's another one I would support. Paul from Large Mars. There's I'm going to screw the name up. Ophidian. He's got some funny stuff. Portuguese pythons, and I mean, watching the little clips and the stuff that they're doing, and it's phenomenal. Stone Age is fucking hilarious too. They're so entertaining, man. It's great. So keep doing what you guys are doing. It's awesome. It's entertaining. I love seeing you guys go after what and put effort in and be creative. It's phenomenal. Chris has started this thing, and it's here for forever. It's amazing. It's cool to be a part of, cool to watch, cool to support, and may the best person win. So, Mr. Jeremy Bodds, what's going on? When you're gonna have the DNA do to talk on DG? Actually, I just got a message from him. I got to message him back in an email. I've got to talk to my other partner, and we're going to be, hopefully this week. It's just everyone's schedule has been really crazy and chaotic. Me being sick, me being away, and then other stuff. And so hopefully soon, we're trying to, get a couple things on the ground here, and then, we'll I'll have a live stream with their take and their thoughts on the DG, how they're processing it, what they find, what they believe, and why, et cetera, et cetera. So, oh my God, hiccups, sore throat. Pipeline to wash it down. Let's see. Let me catch up. I'm only 23 minutes behind. Oh, Billy. Let's see. Ray from Revolutionary says, sup, everyone. Hope you had a great start to your week. I love all the positivity. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh, hey, what's up, Holly? Texoma Exotics. Do me a favor, Holly. Either later tonight or tomorrow, message me on Instagram. I may be able to message you back tonight. I got a few things I got to do after, but if not, I want to shoot the shit with you if I can. So no rush. Whenever it's convenient, if you can, just sooner than later, because I'll forget. So thanks for popping in, like always. Love all you guys and your support. Wiz, what's going on? How you doing? Hope all is well. Here's a good question. Am I working any interesting caramel projects? Hold on, I'm just going to turn the fireplace off, even though the dog loves it. Poor dog. He's like, turn the damn fireplace on. It's too hot, buddy. Too hot. Ultramel clowns, Ultramel clown pieds, enhancer Ultramel, Ultramel hypopide stuff. I got a pretty shitty clutch. I got a lot of slugs because it was one of the last clutches of the year. But the Ultramel hypopide to a hypo clown het pied only got 2 good eggs. Man, sucks. because I wanted to hit as many, you know, hypopide 100% double het ultra male clowns, and I only got 2 eggs, so I'm 1 and 2 to hit. 2 eggs, ugh. But you can't win them all. So, so here, Kilburn, what's going on? If someone is aiming for quad hets, what is the logical next step? I'm worried I won't be able to find a way to get quad visuals, or am I just aiming too high? So if you're looking to buy quad hets, that's a tough one. Um, I make quad hets. I've got quints. I've got a lot of double visual double hets. I'm trying to get double visual triple hets. Um, I've got a lot of recessive, single gene recessive visual triple hets. Um, so you just got to stack. But I'm doing that with my own projects. I'm making quads, and then quads, the following year with different genetics, and then eventually, it's not easy. So if you are looking at quad hets, okay, this is what I recommend. If you look in your rack and you don't have many visual recessive breeder females, clowns, pieds, lavenders, hypos, DG enhancer, whatever, okay? If you don't have a bunch of those visual recessive breeder females and then combos on top, then you're chasing quads when you should be building a better base. Start getting double visuals, So, for example, dreamsicle females. I probably have 11 breeder dreamsicle females that are all combos. Some are 2-3 gene breeder dreamsicle females. Okay. So I can take that and make dreamsicles. I can make that and make killer combo pied 100% het labs, combo lab 100% het pieds. I can take, my Enchi pied double het lab clown, breed it and then test for the clown and make visual or double 100% hets once I test. But I can take a double visual combo, even without the combo, just the double visual. Okay. And I can breed it to another double visual that are all four are different. And now I make my own quads. Okay. So if you can't make your own quads, I wouldn't be investing in buying quads. Or if you are a small little group, okay, you need to have, in my opinion, because if you go out and you just go spend all this money and you buy all these quads, you're chasing, you're missing, you have nothing really visual to look at. You need to get there. So aiming too high, possibly. Okay. Look at your collection. How many recessive breeder females do I have? How many of those are combos? How many double visual breeder females do I have? How many of those are combos? Now go to triples. I don't know how, I have a few. I mean, I went hard with the males. I have 5 visual, triple visual males, breeding size that I've had from. So now, I'm breeding. DG, cryptic pied, orange dream, hypo, ultra clown, pied. Sorry, G stripe clown enhancer. That. But I also have females that are breeding size that are triples, visual double hets or double. You really need to stack. And you'd like to be here, but you're here. So you want to be here, but you're here. To jump and miss everything and just go right to here, you need a little bit of both. I hope that helps. That might be something you can ask on the Patreon, and I'll get into it more. But hopefully I'm making sense. Let's see. Let me change the banner. I'm going to change the bam. Bam. Go for Coco, baby. So let's go back to just going to try to good stuff. Love to hear it. Wow, the chat is popping tonight. That's 7:12. It's now 7:41. Man, I'm slow. Hope it's still popping when I get to it, get to the right time. Hugh Morrison says, happy December, Billy. All the best to everyone here. So amazing. Right back at you. I love the positivity and everybody coming and the support people give, and it's just amazing. And it's something we got to keep doing and motivating others to do. Because believe me, it's happened to me many times. Everything's great. Shit'll happen. You need support at one point. Nothing lasts fucking forever. You're never going to have, oh, this is so great, so great. Something's going to kick you in the nuts. Someone's going to slap you in the face. Life's going to fucking say, hey, guess what? Right in there, no lube, and it hurts. And guess what? You got to deal with it. And people there helping you, supporting you to get back on, or guiding you the right way to get back on track and go fucking get what you deserve. But I mean, it's great. We need to keep this positivity up and, push people forward and know that people can have a bad day and have people there to guide them through it. What's up, my man? Hope all is well. Let's see. I'm just trying to get caught up a little bit. So, let's see. I've been burning up Husbandry Pro this evening. Awesome. I started doing a few things. I got to get a lot of stuff caught up this week. So, let's see. Oops, sorry. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I'm not, John. It's another gene. Like you hear me say it all the time. There's the odd gene that I will pick up because it works with what I've got, or I like what it does in the projects I'm in. Okay. I don't go, oh, here's a new gene. Oh, I got to get it. No, I don't do that. I go and say, okay, what does it look like in Yellow Belly? What does it look like in Pied and Clown Pied? What does it look like in Enchi? What does it look like in this? What does it look like in that? Orange Dream, blah, blah, blah. If it's not going to help the projects I'm in and I love, I don't want the fucking thing. Okay. Oh, I got another gene. What are you doing with it? I could go right now and go on Morph Market and buy every fucking gene on the planet and then say, hey guys, I got every gene in the world. Yeah, but you're doing nothing with it, Billy. Who gives a fuck if you got it? It's what you do with it, right? I don't want to have a gene that I don't like. One, because it doesn't do anything for me or make me go, wow. Because I don't want to sit there and spend money and all this time and make an egg and go, I want to be excited, And that's just my opinion. It's just what I do. Doesn't mean you have to have the same one. But I really am on the fence because there's so much cool shit. Like I got some nice stuff. But do I have super Orange Dream, super Enchi, fucking Clown Pied, Het Monsoons? No. Well, instead of buying another gene, make that fucking one, because that's way better than this new fucking gene all day long. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? Madison, I got a random question. With Partho hatchlings, do they have more issues than normal clutches? Every single one's usually a shit show. They're not very good eaters. They're very small. Some don't really make it out of the egg. Lots of issues, lots and lots of issues. So It's unfortunate, but yes. um, let's see. Oh, I just spoke about you a while ago. What's going on, man? What is going on? So, double KB morphs. Do you help customers discounts out when they've had horrible experience with another breeder, so they won't have the same opinion of the other breeder? Customer is new to the hobby. Hold on. Do you help customers discounts out when they've had horrible experience with another breeder, so they won't have the same option? So I think what you're saying. So I do feel bad for people that get fucked over. You see, taking out the trash type of shit. I hate it. Now, if I can help out, but I will. I'll give them advice. Um, you know, I don't get to all my emails, unfortunately, but I do have a lot of people that message me, say, "Hey," I had somebody from the UK message me, and they got an animal delivered, and yeah, it wasn't that great. I told them how I felt, what I would do, and apparently it's been rectified. But you know, um, I can't sit there and save the world or save everybody that gets fucked over. As much as I'd love to, but if somebody gets screwed over, and I've done it in the past. There was a person here in Canada that this is at the old facility. Somebody bought a pie that was too good to be true. Tico, relax. Too good to be true. Breeder pied female, really cheap here in Canada. And it was on Kijiji, which is like the Craigslist of Canada. And this person, I think back then, pied females were $2K. So $800. So this person sent them money and blah, blah, blah. And turns out 7 or 8 other people sent the person money. No one got the snake. Probably didn't even exist in the first place. And the person was up on the Facebook group, and it's like, wow, this was a pet for my kids. I'm a single mom, 5 kids or 4 kids. Man, this was a lot of money. The kids are heartbroken. So I went in and I didn't have a breeder pied, but I sent them a visual pied female, for free. And I believe they were out west, and I sent it to them. It was amazing. I wish I could do that to everyone, but so many people are getting fucked over. I wouldn't have a facility left because I'd be sending all my fucking animals to people because everyone's getting fucked over because they're not doing their due diligence. They're not, oh, this is such a great deal, I can't pass. That's exactly what these fucking scammers want. Buy from reputable people. Why do you think we put so much goddamn time in making logos, being on social media, being right here? We have 127 people here that are here to promote and network and help get your business down the road. Too many people are getting burnt. And you know what? I've been burnt. I've been burnt a lot in the past before social media. They would literally sit there and say, oh, well, what the fuck are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Not much to do. Now you can make a post. There's BOIs, board of inquiries. And basically, look at this guy. Big suck. This is Tico. Right, Teak? You good boy? Half husky. Right? Half husky and half, why do I keep forgetting? Half staff. So half husky, half staff. That's Tico. He's 2.5 years old now. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Okay, let me get back to my show. Go lay down. Here. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. So, if I can help and get somebody in and discount, definitely. whatever I can do to help a situation, if it's in my wheelhouse that I can, I will do it. I have reached out to people. Um, I've donated a lot of stuff silently. You know, I've had people that have had rescues that have reached out and said, "Hey, I love what you're doing. I know that antibiotic stuff. Here's $1,000." Oh my God! Like, oh my God! I'm like, don't don't say anything. Just it's for you. I love what you're doing. Blah 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 blah. You know, um, I can't do it to everyone. I can't do it all the time. Especially in the last 3 4 months. Sales have been down a little. In the last half part of the year. Um, I got things I got to do. But when things are good, I like to help out and invest in people and pick them up from a shitty situation and push them in the right direction. But at the same time, too, people got to learn. It's not only the people getting it, you've got to do your due diligence. Look at the red flags, look where they are, do some research, because they're preying on people like those people, So, oh, look at this. I was talking about you earlier too, my man. 100%. You can all, what is it called? Shamelessly plug your shit on here, dude. I'm here. It's like hockey, football, sport, any contest. I have my favorite team, the Packers, which fucking killed it, by the way, last night, but I want to see people win for the right fucking reasons. They work hard, they're creative, they do their shit, they grind, you know what I mean? So, I've done a few plugs. I have another one coming out in a video for Gerald, VIP Morphs, fellow Canadian, bam. But, if someone like Troy or anyone else that's in it wins, I ain't gonna go, this fucking sucks. Fuck, man. I have preferences, but guess what? Watching a sport team, if my team sucks and they still win, I don't want them to win. I want the better team to win. I don't feel bad if another team showed up and played or another person came up and took it over. That's what's great about it. It's a contest. Let's see who really wants it. Let's see their creativity. Anybody can just go out and do their thing. And you guys are all fucking killing it in your own way. It's so unique. So go ahead, guys. And I mean, the best to all of you. It's very entertaining and I love it. So keep doing it, baby. What's going on, Tiff? Good evening. Texas Made, how are you? Here we go. Rivalry. Bite me, Stone Age. I believe right now, I don't know if we've done migraine, but Cryptic and Amur are the same genetically. Don't quote me, but I'm almost 100%. I'm pretty sure we've done that because we have Cryptic here, obviously, and we have Amur, and I believe it's coming out identical. So, John, what's going on, man? Good vibes in the house. Sleepywood. I made that mistake buying a Motley Morph at a show my first year, and the seller left the hobby shortly after. There's a lot of times too, I don't want to bring people's names in it, but I've had people that I've mentored, and I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't get into that to you. This is why, blah, 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 blah. There's so many other things that you could buy that's solid that is going to work that you could use. And they don't listen. Everyone has their, I give opinions. My expertise, if you want to say, my experience, my thoughts, and why. I don't say, do this. How come? Because I said so. I try to explain why I don't like Sunset. You know why? I've had Sunset. I didn't like how it aged. I got rid of it because it really didn't, I didn't see it doing any more benefit or any more enhancement to what I'm working with. So I got out. I did very well, made some money. and the other person's fucking happy and doing well with it. That's what it's supposed to do. Make someone happy. It's not, oh, I got this. I don't like it. You know, I don't like looking at it, but hey, I got it. That's not what I do. Um, but I've had people, and I'm like, don't do that. I wouldn't if I were you, because this. Oh, well, it's new, blah, blah, blah. A year or two later, it's like, yeah, it didn't really do much, and it's tanked. And yeah, I wish if I bought that other animal, this is where I'd be. I get it. You can't make all the right fucking choices. And that's why they're called choices. You make one and you fucking live with the choice. Sometimes you make the right choice and kill it. Other times you fucking make the wrong one and you got to sit in the shit that you fucking piled up. God damn it. But you learn from it. And I've jumped in over 20 years into all new things. And I'll tell you one thing. I've had way better success growing stuff that's there, that I know what it can do and the power of it, and keep growing my collection. Every year, my collection, the animals I make, the animals I hit, the odds get better. I'm fucking happy with what I do. And I hate when people try chasing something. Oh, I need this new morph to be. No, you don't need a new morph to become someone. Make amazing animals, better combos, strong foundation, and start crushing the odds and making stuff and not just following the leader. Leviathan, what's going on, guys? Awesome. We were just talking about it earlier. Awesome fucking video, man. Amazing. Well done. I love it. And I know you guys messaged me. I don't think I responded back. I might have. I don't know. The last 3 days I've been a little busy and running around getting shit done, but I'll definitely hit you back and message you guys. I mean, it sounds awesome, but phenomenal job, guys. It was fucking great. Loved it. And well done, man. You guys killed it. Dynamic duo. Let's see. Oh, cool. It is pretty. If not for me, for them. If not for me, for them. I fucking love that one. Oh, that one. Paul's fucking guy jumping off the diving board. The fucking Santa Claus. Oh my God. Oh, it's amazing. It's great. I can't wait to keep watching more. Step up your game, guys. Keep going. Entertain us, motherfucker. Do it. So let me speed ahead. Let's see. So 7:25. I'm still behind. I was there. I was just I didn't vend, but I walked around, picked up some stuff in the morning. I was out of there by my 11:30 noon. Back at the facility. Actually, I went back to the facility, and Gerald damn Crabtree came with the wifey, and picked up some more animals, and we chatted a bit, and gave me a nice hoodie. Now I know it was probably a bribe, but hey. So, but yeah. I was there early, but I didn't vend. I just wasn't feeling the greatest. Just got back from Europe, so have to take it easy. And I'm glad, because I'm getting a lot of shit done. A lot of shit coming on Patreon. Now I can put a lot of effort in, and a lot of cool things coming. Speaking of that, 2 days from now, Wednesday, we got Shelby from Mershon Morphs coming on Access Granted live on Patreon. So looking forward to that. Another awesome dude in the industry. So, Justin, respect that, Billy. You got to get that self-care time in as well. Definitely. Mike, called the blood. What's going on? Oh, sporting a new logo. So you are. Look at you. Yeah, I got one more sip. Tripping balls, what's going on? Better late than never. Thank you so much, Morph Orium. It was good. No, it was amazing. I loved it. It was awesome. Choose your words wisely, Fred. But no, it was awesome. Well done, guys. You know, Steve and Courtney killed it. Dynamic duo. I always wanted to see the next clip and what was done. And so loved it. Shit, man, that's awesome. Finally got off work early enough to stop in for a hello. I'll hey right back. Thanks for popping in. It's awesome. Anima Monday. Hope I said it right again, but Anima Monday. Anima Monday. Hope all is well. Let's see. Joe, what's going on, my man? Let's see. Just trying to read stuff up. Brotherhood, Mark, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Fighter fighting and all that other stuff. Hope you're not too busy. And if you are busy, I hope it's not crazy busy. I hope it's, just doing stuff. You're not running into pulling people out of burning fires and shit. But if that's what it takes, I'm sure you'll do it. And you'll do it the best. Thanks for popping in. Oh, this was a while ago. Bye, Paul. Sorry. He's like, fucking Billy, half an hour late. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thanks. Look at this guy. What is going on, man? PER in the house. That tree's only like maybe 9 feet, 8 feet. I think these are 10-foot ceilings. Maybe 9 feet. So 8. That one's 9. That one's 8. So let's see. What else? Hour in. Later, Glenn. Paul Nelson, New Orleans. What's going on? Thanks for popping in. Alex, Florida born. Happy Monday. What's going on? Hope all is well. Burton, how are you? Happy people. Python's in the house. Thanks for popping in, guys. Hope you're still here. I'm half an hour behind, or 23 minutes, like usual. So, Kilburn Reptiles. To the previous question about the quads, I'm doing double visual of different recessives to make quads. I'm just worried I won't buy the right male to utilize. Yeah, so good. Okay. So I don't know the percentage, but I'm not doing 90% of my collection quads. And, I'm doing a bunch of like stuff for pieces to keep my collections and my projects still moving forward. I do have a large chunk of stuff I'm making because, like I said, I've got triple visual males. I've got triple het, quad het females that are breeding size. I've got double visual, double het breeding size females. I've got visual hets, visual double hets, double visual hets. I've got a lot. Not as much as I want, not stacked with genetics. That's why, years after years, after planning and adding and, working hard, you will achieve that and go, wow, this is even better than the dad or the female or what have you. When you're doing quads, okay, and genetic testing is very well going to help this path move a lot smoother. Because when we did quad het to quad het, you're 1 in 4 to hit a double visual, and then the double visual, everything's 66% double het of the 2 that you missed. Now, without genetic testing, we would hope, and breed it back and hopefully hit one of the genes or both of the genes, and then know that it was now a double visual, double het. Now with genetic testing, you breed, you got, recessive, double recessive. You could even hit a triple recessive, 66% het. But 1 in 4, you're going to hit double recessive, 66% double hets. Now, especially a male or some females, you want to test those to see if they are het for whatever or double het. Because if they are double het, they stay. And now you know what to breed instead of trying to, oh, I just missed on this gene. No, you didn't. It was never in there on one of the animals. That's why you never hit it in 4 years, which people like myself have done back in the day because we had no choice. So sometimes keeping a male, especially a combo male, because I would do, you always want to hold the male back, quad het or a combo quad het to a quad het. Because you might not be able to find that animal or that male. Now, down the road, while you're growing these up and you've got the money and somebody puts out, someone reputable puts out, a double recessive, double het for those 4 that you're in, scoop it up because now, that takes your odds way down. It's worth the investment, but it's also big dollars. So it's not an easy game to play, but you want to play it. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well. Why are you so far behind us? Because if I just want to not read everything and just scroll, I'm trying to answer messages and things. So if I'm talking, if I see like even now, I'm going to probably waste 30 seconds. And if I do 30 seconds for every comment, after 10 minutes, I'm behind. I'm always chasing. So plus I have to take time and read. Some stuff you guys are just, talking back and forth. Sometimes I miss people's things, but it's all I can do, my man. I'm trying. Let's see. Hey, Benevolent. What's up, Adam? Better late than never. Damn right. What is a reasonable follicle size growth monthly? I want to make sure I'm ultrasounded correctly. All my girls are 6 to 10 mil and gaining a millimeter each month, 1 to 2 mil. No, I mean, so 6 to 10, yeah. So they're not really there yet. So what I do, and this is how I do it, when my females get to 11 or 12 millimeters, okay, that's when I will ultrasound the collection. Anything that is now 11 or 12 millimeters or up, we put a yellow clip on. Then as soon as we're done ultrasounding, we take every yellow clip, or we actually put a yellow and a white so we can distinguish them between the yellows that were already on. So now we go through and everything that's a yellow and a white, we write down on a piece of paper. Then we go to the front and say, okay, first female. We go on Husbandry Pro and we put the male that we want to those females. Okay. The following week or the week after is the first time we ever pale that female. So when your female is building and she's 11 or 12 millimeters and you're pairing, usually every 4 or 5 weeks, it goes up 10 millimeters or 1 centimeter. So technically she'll start building. Once she hits 11, 12, you start pairing. A month later, she's at like 19.2. A month later, she's at 20. You want to hit her 1, 2, and the third time. And then usually a month, 6 weeks later, she ovulates. So morphs, long time. What's going on, brother? Luke, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? I try to get away from the save the world mentality, but I'm a sucker for people. Yeah, I get it. I am too. It sucks. If I can, I can. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, if something ever happens to you, reach out to me and I'll hook you up. Eh, You know, um, if it's a repeat customer of mine or someone on my Patreon or loyal follower, I can try to do. But um, you know, it just sucks. But if I can help, I will. I'd like to, um, but it just sucks. And unfortunately, too many people are getting fucked over. I mean, like last week when I did the, you know, taking out the trash. Bob's trying to do a Christmas fucking charity, and there's fucking asshole pieces of shit scammers trying to steal from people. Like it just shitty. But you know what? They're using his name, using his fucking logos. I mean, it looks legit. Like, fuck. These guys are getting better. You know, we just got to be smarter. But it's always been there and it's never going to go away, unfortunately. I hope it does somehow, but it's crazy. So, going to change the banner. Hit that like. And let me go to ARS caging. Hope I know a few people took advantage of their sale over the Black Friday and Cyber Monday week last week. So awesome. Awesome. Let's see. So here, but Adam says, you're allowed to help anyone you feel like helping. When you prayed what you're doing, though, others will. Yeah, you know what? 100%. And that's why, and I sort of feel bad. But if I do it before people ask, I don't mind. I don't feel as bad. But like, if I went and said, "Oh, hey, I gave this charity $1,000 for meds and stuff," well, I have a charity. Scammers don't have a charity, and they're going to say they have a charity just to get free money. It sucks that when you help somebody, there's other people always having their hand out. And I feel bad, but I'm also at the time, where people say, "Hey, can you post this? Can you share this?" Even, no offense, but even, back when 15 minutes of lame, everybody's like, "Hey, Billy, I'd love to get a shout out from you." Yeah, but you guys are all fucking amazing. I can't do it for everyone. I have to sort of pick, but the people that get to me sooner, I don't want to be the guy. It's like, now I'm promoting everyone else. And Gerald's like, "Really, dude, you shouted me out. Fuck, if I knew you were going to shout other people, I would have waited and got the end, because the end's, you know what I mean? You can't, it's tough, every situation. And by no means do I have favorites. I mean, I want the best person to win who earns and deserves it. But like Adam says, you start posting stuff up. And here's the thing. My first mistake wasn't a mistake, but when Chase came, when he had the problem, I put, I think 1,000, or is it $2,000 down, mutation creation. And then I believe the next one was JT Tomlinson. When he had the fire, I donated 500 or 1,000 or something, mutation creation. And then now anyone has a problem, it's like, "Hey, I know you did this, I did this. Can you donate to here for my GoFundMe?" And I'm like, wow. So everything I do now is anonymous. The point isn't, look what I gave. It's giving the money to those people that fucking need it. So it's pretty crazy, how, people get mad because you don't do something. It's like, but if I do it for you, now I got to do it for 400 other people. You don't understand that, and I don't know, it's pretty crazy. But anyways, we all have, man, it fucking sucks, but we all have. Philip, what's going on? PD's Reptiles in the house. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Let's see. Later, John. Just trying to scroll and catch up. There you go. Don't produce anything you don't want to keep, or as minimal as possible. Sarah's in the house. Sundog. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope all is well. Thanks for popping in. Wise guys, what's going on? Watching some of the videos you've been putting up too. Instagram Reels, man. They're so entertaining. Fuck, I could sit there. That's why I can't really stay on them, because I could just sit there and fucking do it all day long. Just keep going and going and going. But I got shit to do, so I got to fucking get in and get out. And I'll make out like a bandit. Let's see. Rob's Exotic Reptile says, how's everyone doing? Let's see. Mershawn's a great dude. He is. So I've never met him in person. Had him on my channel, My Content, about 2 years ago. I've talked to him a few times over the phone. Awesome guy, great, amazing. And can't wait to talk to him on Wednesday. Pick his brain a little. Looking forward to Wednesday. Hope I don't freaking forget this time. Yeah, you fuck, dude, you do that all the time. Should call it you forgetful recessives. Fuck, that's your new name. Forgetful recessives. Basement pythons. I said it right this time. What the fuck? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Jason's in the house, guys. Thanks, Morph Magic. Thank you so much. I would not buy a quad visual male. Well, if you could, but I wouldn't buy one unless I had the projects already, the females. So there's nothing wrong. It's a long, like, my opinion, if you've got a quad recessive male, I don't have one yet. I've got, like I said, 5 triples. But when I got them, I already had double recessives and visual double hets, triple hets, combos. So when I get them, I breed them. First year, I have a chance of making triple visuals or double visual 100% hets or combos. So if you go out and buy a quad het male and you breed it to all your females, hopefully you get half females. Okay. Now you're holding back those females, waiting 2 to 3 years, using that male 2 to 3 years later, because you're not going to probably make another quad with what you've got. And you're going to be paying a quad visual right now. If you can buy one, depending on the genetics, 70 to 100K, 50K, 170, depending what it is. A lot of money to have in one fucking animal, to breed the stuff, to hold back and wait, and hopefully breed it back 3 to 5 years later or 3 years later. And it's a long go. I would rather make, stuff and have it. And then now, 2 years later, holy shit, there's a quad visual male. Well, shit, I got fucking 9 females that are quad het combos ready to go in 6 months. That's the way I do it. And it's a lot easier, That's just the way I do it and what I recommend. 100%. Let's see. So Rogue Morph says, I have been bathing my males after pairing and none have missed a meal during their week off. Great advice. I haven't done this yet. I think we might have started doing it. Bomb projects, man. KG said, this is what I've done. And it's worked magic for him. I haven't done it yet, but it's in the wheelhouse, in the knowledge department now. Shit, when this happens, do it. And now one more thing in the bag of tricks. So it's awesome that you shared it and it's working for you. Could be a coincidence, you don't know, right? But it's just one more thing that we share amongst each other so that we can be better breeders and do what we love and make the best out of what's going on with what we have. Chris Lewis says, "What's up, Billy? Dig your energy, man. Thanks for sharing." You're very welcome. I enjoy doing this. I love being around you guys and support you guys give to me, and I give back. And I don't want you guys to suffer like myself and other people had to even get to where we are now. So, Blue Tongue Morphs from Australia, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Not yet. This is my last year trying, and if not, I'm just going to scrap the whole project. So Sammy, if you're breeding, that's your call. 2 weeks isn't that bad. If it's missed 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I personally would stop them from breeding, pull them out of the rotation. I would small meals and different types of meals. And this is where Da Vinci Boa supplement comes in handy, to get them back on, because they're in breeding mode. They don't want to eat, they want to breed. You got to give them a small meal and do that. But also, I forget who said it above, but wash your males after you pull them out from the female. Take that scent off of her, wipe it all off, put it in, and then try to feed the next day. Apparently, it works amazing. Adam, lesser leopard lav. I may have. It might be even het pied. If you message, I'd have to look, because I did a bunch of stuff. I might even have Mojave leopard lavs. I'd have to look at that one, but off the top of my head, I may have. Blakers, give them a Dawn soap bath and try to feed them. Look at this, helping shit people out, helping, sharing stuff, man. Support, I love it. It's great. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Like, what the fuck? People that don't give a shit about anyone but themselves. It's shitty. Genomic, how are you? Hope all is well. Crazy, dude. The ending was a little shitty. Like, that Casey should have got some calls, but then, the other, maybe a few minutes before, the Packers should have got a call in the end zone, right? When he was, pass interference, but hell of a game. Wow. 6-6, baby. You're welcome. You're welcome. Wise Guy says Shelby's a good person. Known him for many years now. I meet him at Tinley Show. He used to vend shows while I was vending as well. Yeah, man. I don't think I've heard anything bad about this man. And I want to pick his brain on how he does things, mistakes he's made, how he's overcome them, and that's the one thing of access granted on my Patreon. And I'm going to do them every 2 weeks, at least once a month, but I'm going to try to do them every 2 weeks. It's just scheduling the other person. But Garrett the Meyer didn't disappoint. Bob Vu. We've had a few people on, Sebastian from Showcase. Amazing, inspirational stuff. Get to know a little bit more about stuff and things they've overcome, and advice from them, and not just, so what's your favorite gene? How did you get in the hobby? Like, that doesn't help us as breeders. Who gives a shit? I want the whole purpose of Access Granted is to find out, learn shit that'll help us not fuck up or do things, or how to get over the hump, or stuff to make us better breeders, keepers, business people, whatever it takes. So um yeah. So how often do you have people commit to buying an animal, then ghost, and ultimately back out a week later? So here's the thing. It's up to you. Okay. If you offer people snakes, I'll hold them until until the end of the week for you, and everyone keeps stiffing you, this is what you do. Hi, I'm sorry. No snake is held without a deposit. Yeah, but I can't get your deposit till Friday. Well, call back Friday when you've got the deposit, and we'll talk then if it's still available. Sometimes they're like, oh, okay, well, you know what, the next day or even the day, oh, I got the money, because they don't want to lose that snake. Okay. That's a choice you got to make. There's people that I know, 50% non-refundable deposit. You put it down, you don't get it, tough fucking shit. That's my policy. You can't put 50% down, the animal's not on hold. And the reason why? Because he kept getting fucked over many, many, many times. Anybody that puts 50% down really isn't going to screw you over. They're really interested. And he's just doesn't want to deal with the bullshit anymore. So you got to decide what's best for you and what you want to do. But I'll tell you one thing. If I put stuff on hold for people, and a week later comes by, it's like, hey, I'm just wondering if you want to follow up, and they ghost me, I'll give them till the week, Monday. Those animals are gone. You know what? You didn't. Oh, well, I had this. Well, guess what? It's a 2-second fucking phone call, and, shit happens. I get it, but you got to choose how you want to do it. Right. But oh, well, you got to have a lot of money, bro. You know that, but I don't even know if there is a quad het for sale, but see, I don't know, because sometimes it's serious, right? But anyways, if there's no down payment, it's not held. Because I know people get paid on the Friday or something. I'll do it, because it's not like, wow, it's Tuesday, I need the money today. I'll give you till the weekend, and if you don't, done, right? But if somebody messages me, say Thursday, I'll message like, hey, I'm just letting you know, somebody messaged me about the animal. You still interested? Because if you're not, I can sell it right now. Or, if you're still going to come through tomorrow, I'll tell him he can wait, So, Ebony and Ivory, how are you? Hope all is well, guys. Yeah, I agree. Yep. But you got to make sure it's stated on all your platforms, your website, Morph Market, everything. So let's see. Sarah, good question. I haven't done it with mine. Austin said he has tried it on a few of his, and it's worked a little. So small hatchlings, I would definitely recommend mice or ASF, very small, just to get their food response going. Also, I have a video on YouTube, a little bit of pure vanilla, not artificial flavored vanilla, but pure vanilla, just a little drop on the back of the neck. You just drop it in. For some reason, that scent maybe attracts it, but that's actually worked. It's crazy, but it does. So let's see. Yeah, please do. And I can look for you. 100%, man. There's a lot of shit because he's been at my facility twice now. Last time he came, he's like, "Oh, do this," and he's showing me shit, and I'm like, "Fuck." And we've actually, myself and Austin, have been utilizing some of the stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is pretty cool. It works, and it's something different, right? The more knowledge and the more different ways we can do things, we can act quicker on our toes. Oh, this isn't working. Oh, well, I'll just wait until it works. What happens if it doesn't work? Here's another option. Here's another option. You want to try different ways to get the animals acclimated, eating, adjusted, breeding, eating while breeding, etc., etc. Washing the males, great idea. I haven't really, I think we have done a few, but not enough where it's like, oh my God, it works all the time. I don't have those stats, but a lot of people have been saying it and saying, wow, it does work. Might not work 100% of the time, but if it works 60 or 70, it's better than fucking zero, Good night, Rob. He's probably not here. I'm half an hour behind. Oh no, I'm only 7 minutes behind. What the fuck? I really scrolled through you guys. Fuck. What's going on? Talato. I forget, what does it stand for again? I'm trying to think what Talato stands for again. It's pretty cool. I forgot already. The something. You got to tell me what Talato means again. It'll eventually get into my head. Making mental notes on all the great tips coming across your channel. Awesome. Hope those animals are doing well for you too, Martin. Golden rule. Awesome. Thanks for popping in. Go Pack Go. Hidden Valley Pythons from Wisconsin. Man, I want to go sit in Lambeau Field and have a cheese head on and fucking, crazy. One day. So Adam says from Benevolent Reptiles, I had a situation where I was trying to purchase an animal and the bank wouldn't approve the purchase, had to transfer to PayPal, and then the bank delayed payment. Wow, that's shitty. Yeah, sometimes, different ways to try to get the payment through doesn't work. And then sometimes it depends who the breeder is. Like, you're just fucking me around. And no, man, they're just really trying to get the animal and funds to you. It's just sometimes it ain't fucking easy. Yeah, I was sending screenshots to show. That's good. But then some people are just like, fuck, this is too difficult. Holy fuck. You're just sitting there waiting for money to come in. The other guy's stressing out. Just wait. It's coming. He'll find a way. Take a look at this one. There you go. Take a look at this one. Awesome. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. The team and I, we try to, give it as raw and real as possible. Try to give you tips and try to speak so that, newer people sort of understand what we're doing. Like we're trying to connect. And it's our way of doing it. It's not the only way. And, it's what we do. Awesome. Raffle snakes are doing amazing. Awesome. I get that, Adam. I know. Like fucking smart ass. It's not my passport approved. I've got it. I can fly anywhere in the world except the United States because one lady didn't like the look of me. and flag me at my account, or my entry or my name, so that I can't enter the United States until I get a waiver. Even though for 30 fucking years I've been in and out of your country 40, 50, 60 times. Well, oh well, I just decided to flag you now after 30 some odd years. And now I can't go in until I get all these documents, but I'm working on it. So Royal Squeeze Constrictors says, love your content, helped me out a lot my first breeding season. 100% success rate, all because of your videos. That's amazing. It's fucking awesome. I'm glad I can do things in the team, and even Austin and Alliant, putting out other videos and stuff and branching off, or being informative, or answering the phones and messages, and just giving content to help other people, and other people are doing it too. I've watched some stuff and I'm like, oh, that's a fucking cool way. Let me try it. Jeremy Bod from BER Exotics. He's the one that I saw on Instagram 5 years ago saying, hey guys, I just tried this, Da Vinci boa supplement meant for boas. And I tried it on my ball pythons, and one of them ate right away, and blah, blah, blah. And I messaged him. I'm like, dude, like what? He goes, hey, it could be a coincidence. But so then I reached out to Rich, talked to him for a while, brought some up, did it. And after like 6 months, 7 months, I'm like, this stuff is fucking incredible. Look at the animals eating now. Look at the ones that haven't eaten. So, wow. And then I talked about it, and it's been not a staple, but it's helped a hell of a lot of snakes eat, and people less stressed, and it's phenomenal. It's not a wonder drug. It's not the only thing that you do, and it helps. It's there as another thing in the bag of tricks to help, but it's been amazing. So yeah, you're supposed to remind me of that daily. Fucking how good you are. Oh, fucking slacker. You're more a slacker than me. If I have to rely on you to remind me, I'll never get it done. Just fucking with you. But yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to, make some time next week. Good night, my man. You too. I'll probably see you Wednesday night on the Access Granted with Shelby from Mershon. But have a great night. So we got 22 minutes left, guys. Just gonna lay back and get comfy. I use Barry White music during rainstorms when I pair. 60% of the time it works every time. Holy fuck, Miguel. Oh shit. That's funny. She's getting a kick out of it too. I'm making penta hats. So I did a search. Canova has one penta hat. Okay, so to me, it's we had this guy, I believe it's the penta hat, but it's a krypton. So technically it's not a quad, because a penta hat, you can't breed that penta hat to a penta hat and make, even if you hit the odds 5, you can only hit a 4, a quad, because a krypton is technically not a double recessive. It's an allelic recessive. You're going to get one or the other. So it's not really a penta het. Yes, it's a krypton. Okay, so a penta het, okay? So the difference between pied ghost, lavender clown, monsoon, okay? That's a true quint, okay? Or pentahet, 5-gene het. When you have pied hypo, we'll go lavender, clown, krypton. You can only make a quad. You can't make, right, a thing. So or quint, not penta, but whatever. Okay, so right. Okay, it's got 5 hets, but 2 of them are allelic. So basically, it is a quad het, except one of those is an allelic. So, you know, it's weird. It's the way you word it or the way you look at it. But, um, you know, it's like me saying a krypton is a double recessive. It's not. It's one or the other. Because I can't make a double recessive out of a krypton. I can't make a cryptic clown. So if how is it a double recessive or a double het if I can't make a double het with it no matter what animal I breed to it? It's only making cryptic or clown or krypton. It's only making one visual recessive. Actually, no. It's going to make a clown, which is recessive. It's going to make a cryptic if it's recessive. Can't make both. Or, depending on what you breed, you're going to make another double recessive, a allelic double het. So math problems. Yeah. Robert, is it worth trying to sell wholesale snakes on Morph Market? I believe they just opened up a wholesale. I haven't really had time. I've got to revamp my Morph Market, change my prices. You know, I don't know about the new wholesale part, but if you're going to sell a group, doesn't hurt. The more places you put it, especially if it's free, more exposure you're going to get. Hold on. I think Gary is going to make Rep the Deal an auction site. Cool. Yeah, depending on what's in them. I love my cryptics and kryptons. So yes, but it's weird, you know. But anyways, we only have like 17 minutes left. Tomato. But if I take a quad that isn't krypton or a 5 gene and I breed another 5 gene and I hit the odds, I can make a 5 gene recessive. You can never make a 5 gene recessive when one of the 2 of those are krypton. It's allelic. So you can only get one or the other. So technically, if you can only watch, if it's a quad or a penta or quint, whatever the hell you want to call it, if it's cryptic and krypton, it sticks together. Okay, you can only make one or the other. You can't have both come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't pull 2. You can't pull cryptic and clown and this because you can't make a pied hypo monsoon cryptic clown. So I don't know how you would call them or how you would, you know, because calling it a triple het, allelic double visual, that's weird. Just like Candino. Yep. Correct. Or something, yeah, because it's allelic. You gotta find the right wording for it. You know, it is 5, but it's an allelic, so you can only produce a quad. How do you call it? Because you know, I don't want people going, it's like, oh, I have a 9 gene het, and then you know it's candy, you know, and you can only if you have 9 hets and you got Candino and Krypton, You can only make a 7-gene recessive or a 7 recessive animal. You can't make the 9, even though it has 9. You can only make 7. So it's weird. There you go. That actually make Krypton triple het. It's getting there. But then, tomato, tomato. But, it's a 5 het snake that only makes 4 visuals. Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. Yeah, I got a word for it. Yeah. But it's pretty crazy. But yeah, because, I see people, I'm going to make, 5 gene recessives. I'm like, you can't with the crypto. Sure, I can. Oh my God, you can't. And I try to get into it. And it's like, you can't. But it's 5 hets, but it's an allelic. It's only one of those 2 are going to pop out, right? Every single time. It has to be one or the other. So if only one or the other comes with the other 3 and you hit the odds, you can only make a quad. You can't. It's confusing in a way. But anyways. Yes, right now you can send it into, I think it's called Canadian. I don't know. It's Heather from the Ballroom Pythons in Montreal. We're in the process of opening our own here, as well as in the U.S. And when we do, because we've got a lot of genes, and I believe, don't want to get too much about the way we do it is a lot differently than the other people that are out there doing it, or, yeah, so we're really looking at that to come together. And once it does, we'll I'll hopefully have Alan on to talk about his discoveries and what he thinks about the DG and what they've discovered and how it works and all the testing that they've done and et cetera, et cetera. But, good night, Mark. Yeah, sure does. So if my female shed tests as cryptic, should I keep making kryptons or go into other recessives with the cryptic? If your female is a visual cryptic, then like myself, I just put it all in so my DG cryptic pied male, he's not going to anything clown. I don't want kryptons. Well, he might go to but I'm trying to keep it the same. I don't want kryptons. I want pure cryptics, so a lot of my males that I have that are cryptic, all my DG combo cryptic stuff, I'm not putting into clown. I have a lot of clown stuff. I've got Ultramel kryptons or cryptics, Ultramel krypton combos. I'll do kryptons the kryptons and kryptons the clowns. But my cryptics, I'm going to try to keep just the cryptic into other stuff. So cool. So I have a krypton. If I breed it to normal, you can't. So if you breed a krypton, okay, to anything but cryptic or clown, you're not going to know what it is. But I can guarantee you it has to be, because it's allelic, it has to be het clown or het cryptic. So you'd have to test every animal to find out if it's het cryptic or het clown if you wanted. Or you breed your krypton, okay, to a clown, and then you'll hit cryptics and clowns. Sorry, kryptons and clowns. It's the easiest way. No confusion there. So I'm going to put this banner up. Okay. Got 10 more minutes, but give some love to US ARC. Yeah, I like the Krypton triple het more than the Penta het, because now I'm not looking at a normal. Correct. Because if you have that, you're right. It is a krypton and a visually expressed allelic double het, which isn't a normal. Because if you have a penta or a quintet, it's a normal. Because it's krypton, it's a visual animal that's triple het. So, what are you doing, Tico? Tico. Want to see a dog fluff the pillows before he lays down? Watch. He's such a spoiled dog. You're gonna fluff your pillow like he fluffs them to the perfect. Yeah, you're. Yeah, you know I'm talking about you, right? You're on camera, so now you're behaving. Hello. Yeah, I'm talking to you. But anyways, he'll sit there and he'll fluff his pillows and lay down and then fluff them again. Tico, what are you doing? Tico. Hi. Hi. Hi, big boy. Hi. Hi, he's a big baby. Who's a big baby? He's a big suck. Hi. Watch football? I gotta love him. But yeah, he fluffs his pillow. He's so spoiled. Yeah, he does that. Smart as a whip. Teague. You good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? You're being silly. We'll get you a treat after? No, after I said. Not now. I said after. I shouldn't have said the words. He freaks out. Okay. After. You can't even spell it. Treat. Dogs are so smart. Love them. You're very welcome. And yeah, we'll see you Wednesday. Okay, spoiled. In a minute. I'll get you your thing in a minute. I shouldn't have said anything, but I'll get you it in a minute. Okay? That's not. Okay, enough. I have 5 more minutes. Okay? Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Okay, over there. Stay. Husky staff, but he is amazing. Yeah, he's watching. He's not going to show off. Mr. Gundy, how you doing, Brian? Hope all is well. So, yeah, he is a funny dog. Tico, sit. Sit. If you want a treat, you got to be good. Not now. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Go sit down. Give me a high five. Okay? Okay? You a big sock. 5 minutes. 5. 5. No, not high five. 5 minutes. Look, you're on camera. Everyone's watching you be bad boys. What's going on? What? Okay, enough. 4 minutes now. Go lay down. Okay, sit. Don't hit your head on the table, silly. Crazy. Charlie, Reagan Renee Royal Pythons. Glad we are working the name out. I have a lot of Krypton double head G stripe DG coming. Awesome. but yeah, you see what we're talking about it, and you know, thanks odds gods, for clarifying it, because you know, quad or a quintet or a pentahet would be a normal, right? 5 hets, but because it's allelic, same thing with Candino or you know, albino, not albino, um, Candy and Toffino. Um, it's basically a Toffino or Candino triple het. Same thing with the Krypton. It's a Krypton triple het. Yes, it's 5 hets, but one's allelic, which can only give you a quad. So, um, so Vancouver Regis says, is there an endless amount of genes, or would there be a limit, and why? Um, I think there's always going to be random mutations popping out and stuff that we're going to find that are hidden that we haven't seen. I think genetic testing will find some stuff out and clarify some things. But there is a lot of stuff, man. We'll never ever make exactly or even close to what we can possibly make with genetics. Good night. Yeah, he is. He's a big suck. Magic words. Yep. A man who avoids the human animal bond walks lame till the end of his days. Yeah, you got to have some interaction with wildlife, domestic animals, something. Cats, birds, dogs, worms, bugs, frogs, reptiles, you know, you know. So Moonstone, what made you try the pure vanilla extract in the first place? Cool tip. Listening, I actually had a podcast, my channel, my content. Whoa, holy shit. That's crazy. Probably about 2 years ago, upstairs when I had the podcast studio upstairs. And we had Earl from Lone Star Reptiles on, and he said it. And I'm like, what did you just fucking say? And he goes, vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. I'm like, you're fucking with me, right? He's like, no, blah, 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 blah. And he went into it, and he actually got that tip and trick from Brian Barczyk. Shout out to Brian as well. And pretty crazy how it's just been passed on. And it does work. Not everything, but it's fucking awesome. Good. Oh, that's cool. That's amazing. He listens better than my 9-year-old son. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because, half husky, half staff. You figure he'd be crazy and howling at the moon. And, he does have a lot of energy, but that's also because I do. And I get in shit sometimes because the way I play with him and interact, when he's calm, seeing me the way I am, it excites him a little too. So he goes a little, so I'm always getting his shit because keep him calm. You're exciting him, but I can't help it, right? I'm just interacting the way I would normally, but doesn't bark. Someone comes to the door, he'll run over and he'll stand there at the door, on his front paws looking out. Doesn't bark. When kids come up, he just sits and they let him pat. It's phenomenal how calm and how gentle he is. It's crazy, especially being a husky staff. But when someone comes over, right? Like Andrew, when he came, fuck, he just wants to fuck. Like, it's like, you get no attention, dude. It's crazy. It's awesome. But nah, he's amazing. Tico's amazing. So, I'm finally a breeder. So technically, what she's saying is there's anybody can take 2 snakes, put them together and get eggs. Breeder. But other people, the breeders, are saying technically to be a true breeder, okay, is when you hatch an animal and raise her up, and then the animal that you raised up, the female that you raised up, gives eggs, then you're a true breeder. That's what she's speaking about, and fucking congratulations, because it's super cool. because I remember it's like, oh, even to this day, I have stuff. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe she laid eggs. I remember hatching her two years ago. Fucking amazing. Such an amazing, gratifying thing. So congratulations. It is pretty cool. What's up, Forward Motion? How you doing, man? Thanks, Dwight. First one here and almost the last one out, man. Respect. Have a good night. Thank you, Sammy. Be good. Have a great day. Just got done with the snakes for the night. What's cracking, everyone? How you doing? We're just about to sign off. Yeah, he definitely is. I have a German short-haired pointer, and she's a complete D-da-D. So I'm doing my own F3 to F3 and making penta-recessives with your dogs. Yeah, it's pretty, pretty nuts, the lineage and everything that you have with your dogs, man. So good night. Thanks, Eddie. Good night, Wayne. I'll give my, I'll play my musical outro and take this off. Take off the banner, take off the brand. And I will, any more comments? Our mini Aussie Doodle is awesome. She's completely gotten better attitude over the last 6 months versus the first 6 months. Yeah, I bet. Good night, Polymorphs. Good night. Good night. Awesome, awesome. Good night. Good night, Bear. Take care, my friend. Good night. Good night. See you guys soon. And everyone in the 15 minutes of lame contest, keep it up, man. It's fucking awesome. Very entertaining. You guys are grinding, working hard. Man, it's just, it's going to be interesting to see who wins this year. And yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so do my outro. See you guys soon. Next week. Patreon members, I'll see you Wednesday and Sunday. The Q&A on Sunday. And we
my channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
have an awesome rest of the week, guys. Keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing. See you soon.